I think it was just, I think particularly Collingwood going in at the time, and it was Nathan's first year. The coaching staff, I must admit, the first 3 months, and I've sort of openly said this, that it was probably a little bit intimidating for myself in terms of, it took me a while to sort of find my feet. And the staff, the players and the coaches were terrific. But if you went through, you had Bucks, you had Benny Hart, Craig McRae, current coach, Anthony Rocker, Tarkin Lockyer, Robert Harvey, like some of the greats of the modern era, premierships, all Australians, and there was me at the bottom of the pack. I'd sort of, had over 100-game VFL career at the second tier, but in comparison to those guys, like I was a mile apart. So that sort of initially, it was a little bit intimidating, but I sort of grew into the role and things like that. But I think the challenges were just going from Sandringham as just into the day-to-day footy challenge, like you're full-time, there's always something going, particularly in development space, like you're setting up programs and you're working with first to 4 year players predominantly and some senior players. And, your role was, back then I was fortunate enough to work, closely with halves, Robert Harvey. And so he was doing AFL midfield. I was doing VFL midfield. So that relationship, sort of was good, and still stay in contact with halves and speak to him regularly. So it was really just the challenges of the day-to-day, just getting your eye in terms of full-time footy. And that was sort of, probably one of the challenges initially. And not that it was bad, it was just getting used to more than anything. But I think for me, the following year, 2013, I got appointed as the VFL coach. And I think that was for me, that was the most beneficial time, because I sort of had 12 months in the system and observed a lot, listened a lot, contributed obviously when I needed to, but certainly my responsibilities certainly heightened the following year, and coaching the VFL program, and you're involved at senior match committee. You're reporting on AFL players and running a VFL program, and you've got staff that you need to manage. So that was the big thing for me, and sort of navigating that and evolving in that role. And certainly my confidence sort of grew within the footy club. Like over the neck, I did that for sort of 4 years, sort of prior to taking a Brisbane opportunity. So, but I think just that day to day, I don't think anyone going into full-time footy is just a challenge from day to day.